Good night, Miss Daniela. Let me introduce myself. My name is Jordan Ramos, and I am an administration engineering student. The subject of my presentation, they are the type of financial market. Specifically, I will talk about the capital market, and I will comment also that it is a lender and borrower. What is what is a lender? A lender is an individual, a public or private group, or a financial institution that makes a fund available to a person or business with the expectation that the fund will be repaid. Repayment will include the payment of any interest or fees. Repayment might occur in increments as in a monthly mortgage payment. One of the largest loans consumers take out is a mortgage. Lenders may provide funds for a variety of reasons such a home mortgage, an automobile loan, or a small business loan. The terms of the loan specify how it must be satisfied, its period, and the consequence of missing payment and default. The lender evaluates a borrower's available capital, which include saving, investment, and other assets that could be used to repay the loan if household income is insufficient. This is helpful in case of a job loss or other financial challenges. The lender may ask what the borrower plans to do with the loan, such as use it to purchase a vehicle or other property. Other factors may also be considered, such as environmental or economic condition. What is a borrower? Borrower, a person, company, or institution that obtain money or some other asset. For example, machinery, property, in the form of a loan, mortgage, or leasing available from a lender in order to consumer and investment finances. CDEP's financial system collateral security. A borrower is an individual or entity that is using money, assets, or service on credit. The concept most commonly appears to the lending or of fund where a borrower applies for a loan and there is a credit evaluation by the lender. The lender may also require that the borrower provide collateral that the lender can access if the loan is not repaid in a timely manner. The borrower agrees to certain repayment term and condition as part of the loan agreement. So, a capital market is a financial market in which loan their debts more than 1 year or securities backed by shares are bought and sold. Capital markets challenge the wealth of savers to those who can put it to productive long-term use, such a company or government that make long-term investment. Manufacture. The investor when buying the titles shares become a partner of the company in proportion to the amount invested. There is a greater risk when investing since it is a market with high variable return. In other words, there is a lot of price volatility. There is no definite term. Everyone shows when to buy and when to sell the securities. How does the capital market work? Inside the capital market, various institutions of the financial system intervene, regulating and complementing the operation carried out within the market. The following four entities are the most important. Stock exchange, its main function is to provide an operational structure to financial operation, recording and supervising the movements made by suppliers and demanders of resources. In addition, it certifies, quotes, and informs the investor of the financial and economic situation of the company and the behavior of its financial instruments. Users, they are entities that place shares allocate part of the capital stock, all obligation in order to obtain resources from the investing public. These sources can be public limited company, the federal government, credit institutions, or decentralized public entities. Intermediaries, brokerage house, they carry out the purchase and sale of shares as well as the management of portfolios and investment portfolios of their parties. Investor. Investors can be categorized as a natural persons, legal entity, foreign investor, institutional investor or qualified investor. They are people or institutions with surplus economic resources available to invest in securities. Conclusion. Stock markets allow direct encounters between people who have money and want to invest it, who we call investor and seller of securities, which may be investor themselves or company that decide to sell securities in exchange for money, either to carry out their projects to cover the regular operation of the company, working capital, or to pay debts. Well, I hope you liked my presentation. I say goodbye. Thank you very much.